Yeah, you're welcome. I feel like I forgot something. I just gotta open something. I'm just gonna sit that big one. What's up? Blake. Benji the cat. Go, go. Your stomach is bubbling? I wish I could feed you some right now. I'll give you a little taste. I'm gonna put my plate together right now, but I'm really hungry myself. I'll give it a taste for you. You have a bite first, though. Go ahead. Please try and be respectful. Sweet potato and beans? No. Good question. That'd be a great combo. I mean, there could be sweet potato in here. It's plant-based wieners from America. They're from Light Life. They've been around for 45 years. Beans make you. Can anyone sing this? Can you sing the song and I will sing it too? GX2, please don't do that, GX2. I beg of you. I'll put you in a timeout. I'm gonna start to cry. Have a bite, everybody. Taste it. Oh, I can smell it. It smells divine. Oh. Mmm. 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 It really comes together nice. You got to get the bread with it. You got to hit it with that bread. Let's get this going here. I got a butter. We'll do this quickly. Super tasty. Go with a stick of mustard and some, maybe a little relish, maybe a little spicy relish. Make sure you all subscribe if you're new. Click that like button, share the video. or all of your hair will fall out. Your teeth will almost turn black overnight. Your dentist won't know what's going on. It happened to a troll already. We had a troll in the channel last week. Not anymore. Not anymore. Alright, so here's the deal. I got this bread and butter action, and then we're going to probably do one more video after this one. So stay tuned, folks. We'll be right back with yet another banger. Look onto it. Just got a stack of bread here. Just gonna start stacking bread into the bowl right away. There's one. What, you thought I was playing? Just wait. I'm actually thinking about a color right now. Guess the color I'm thinking of. Type it in the chat for your chance to win $1 million. That's right, I was thinking of sea foam, moss, gray clouds with hints of blue, specks and freckles of red. Dorothy from Kansas. You got it right, Dorothy. So if that's not a backdoor prize, I don't know what is. You ever been on one of them Instagram giveaways where they're in 1999? When they were doing giveaways on Instagram, and they gave the clue, they gave the answer to the people in their comment section, in their live chats. So like it was their auntie or their mom or their granny was answering on their second device, right? That they got free on Amazon. You know what I mean? Zeke's in the house. Trolls always get offended when they are told what happens to trolls. They're like, oh, you can't, that's not true, dude. I'm like, yeah, it's actually true, dude. It actually happens. People's hair falls out and teeth turn black overnight for trolling this channel. Watch and see. Now we're gonna have some, oh, forgot the mustard piss. It's a lucky day. Some elusive mustard piss there. You don't have that happen very often. You're just gonna slam that jam right there. You ever folded in before? Well, you're missing out if you haven't. Once you fold that jam in. What is your favorite truck? I'd probably go with the Tesla Cybertruck. They had it done up like a warthog. It's a one of a kind. That's really good. Really tasty. A Chevy or a Dodge. It depends, you know, like if I'm towing huge boats, I want a Dodge. If I'm just bag riding down the beach with the wife, I want some big old paddles on there. Truck's gonna be big enough without a lift kit. I'd say the 2500 HD. ZR2. It was probably my fave. It was the heaviest duty truck that I could come up with when I was looking on Chevy. About 100K for that one. Maybe 110, I'm not even really sure. They add stuff to it. I didn't have it on like the, I wasn't looking at the paperwork. A vehicle should just be the price, you know? This Kia car or this Kia or this Toyota truck, you know, 25 grand, 30 grand, 40 grand, 50 grand. Those should be the four or five ranges of prices. Because what they do is, and nobody wants to buy a vehicle if they feel like they're getting ripped off, right? But if there's no way for a dealer to make more money on top of it, the only reason you would need the dealer is just for local, for pickup of your vehicle, right? Or to go check out what vehicles you want to buy, because soon it's going to all be online. Like car dealerships will be null and void except for service, but there'll be no sales anymore. When we bought our vehicle, I don't know, in 2020 or something, 2021, there was so many salespeople around. We went back, whatever, 4 years later, and there was like nobody around. So they definitely put the squeeze on businesses to make money or to have a company at all with the car lots. So you won't have very many family-run car lots anymore. Like that's a thing of the past. That stuff's going south quick. Because there's no money in it right away, right? Like once the transparency comes to light and people see what the actual cost, no one's gonna buy from. It's not that the family lot is ripping you off. It's their salespeople that could be working for them who are taking advantage of customers on way too high of a level. Way too high. Hey babe, do you want a mustard dog? Okay. So good. So now, we didn't even get anything on the other side of that one, so we're golden. Now you just want to mix this up just a hair or two. Put her in frame. It's in car companies' best interest to work with me. I have the consumer's, best interest, as well as you guys will make a boatload of money. It's the future, right? It's either that or don't make money, right? So I see the way to make money. I see the path to it. You just got to team up with the hash, man. Chevrolet, Toyota, you'd have to pay me a boatload of money. I don't know, something about Chevy. It's it's Detroit. There's in Canada, so I appreciate Chevy. I appreciate all companies, but if you're out of, it's better when it's in your backyard, right? We've learned how things get out of hand when we rely too much on other nations for anything. It almost seems like self-created scenarios. I can't get too much into it, but let's just say video card companies, for instance, right? Like if maybe pressure was put on these nations, and then that's why they slowed everything, right? Like think about it. Have you heard of the company NVIDIA? 1 year ago, You could buy a share of Nvidia for $15, $16, $17. Now it's valued at 170. That's American bucks. I mean, it doesn't matter what it's valued at 10 times more. So if you invested $1 million a year ago in Nvidia, you got 10 times more now. For reals. I love Nvidia. Nvidia is one of the biggest companies in the world. And they make graphics cards. Think about just everything around us and how much it makes sense. This is so good. I was trying to show you. I wrap it up like a bundle of joy inside there. And then you just hammer down. Probably a Chevy Silverado ZR2. Either a 1500 or a 2500 HD. I think it's called the Bison. The 2500. I don't know though. I think so. I might have just made that up. I don't know. There's a few though. There's a High Country. I don't know if the High Country is in the 2500. 2500 HD, I think that's just it. It's sick. Oh! You'd have to have a drum, a gas drum in the back of that thing. And you could just cruise, you know, straight to Montreal and Chicago and Kentucky, Tennessee. You're doing Memphis, you're doing Cali, all on that same huge jerry can of gas in the back, you know? One of them tanks. Then you load her up and you do that fold I was telling you about earlier. No, you can't. There's so much on here. They call it a lake of beans. It comes in one end going lakey and it goes out the other going super soakery. Yeah, it's just so good. The Villaggio is playing off the plant-based. The plant-based playing off of the beans. The beans playing off the wienas. I mean, I'm bopping and rocking. Oh yeah, that's good. $2.10 dinner. We got 9-cent cup of tea here. Drinking water. I'm going to have a protein shake. Remember, we took our vitamins this morning because we want to live a long, healthy life. I've been taking vitamins all my life because I want to live forever. See what I did there? Trust nobody. Except your beautiful wife or whatever. I mean, you could trust your hideous wife too, but I mean, obviously there's no such thing as a hideous wife. Only hideous husbands. Really good. So good. I've been thinking about you. Such a good tempo to that one. Whatever instruments are in there, man, that one's banging. That's got to be solid MK Ultra there. Oh, I'm full, but I can tell you honestly, this was epic for $2. Epic. $2. I'd eat that for $5, $10. So I'm making 500% profit off that meal. I mean, junky little meal, but imagine serving that up 400 times a day. Oh, you're talking real money there. It's 400 times 5. And then you times that by a number. 210. Oh, $2. Oh, could be 250. You know, whatever. Flipping. No. It's got to be $2. But no, it could be 210. No, you could charge more. You can't charge less. Yeah, you can't charge less. That'll mess up the algo. You're getting 500% markup. If you want to charge a little bit more than that, it'd be super cheap. Just do it for the rich people. You know, $700 a plate, just for you, Paul Coffee. Mario Andretti, $9,000. You know, anyone that goes to F1 races, $42,000 a plate. You know, you yuppie scum. See you next time, folks.